Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelföreningen and the Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking, and today we take a look at another scenario from the Battle Company's rules pack. So we are here today with scenario number 2, and that is Domination. So another scenario that is kind of rewritten from the normal SPG rules. So we have a small bit of backstory. The outcome of any battle is determined by the ability to defend certain strategic positions, or at least deny them to your enemy. A wise commander maneuvers his troops to take advantage of these battlefield features, knowing that it can be the difference between victory and defeat. So we've talked a bit about the new way scenarios are chosen in battle companies in the last video, and if you haven't seen that, it's basically that the person with the lowest amount of points, basically warband rating, chooses which scenario to play. And Domination, for those who play SPG regularly, will know that this is a scenario that relies on numbers. So, for instance, if you are playing a high elf player, Rivendell, he will have between 6 to 4, even 3 models in his warband. If you play then hobbits, although they are squishy, they can claim objectives more than the elves can. So it's kind of a cool scenario to play and pick when you have the number advantage. So the layout of the board is a 4x4 foot table with terrain placed for an interesting and visually pleasing layout. Place one objective marker in the center of the board, and then the players alternate placing 2 additional objectives each on the board, at least 12 inches from any previously placed, and 6 inches from the edge of the board. So now, both players must divide the battle companies as evenly as possible into groups, each led by 1 hero. So a normal starting warband will have 3 groups. The player with the highest battle company rating selects on half of the table to be his deployment zone. Then he selects one of his heroes and accompanying warriors, and rolls a d6. On 1 to 3, the group deploys in the deployment zone within 12 inches of the center line. On 4 to 6, he can deploy the group anywhere in the deployment zone. Regardless of the dice roll, no warrior can be deployed further than 6 inches from the hero leading his group. When he's finished, the opposing player does the same with one of his groups, and then they alternate to put up until all groups have been placed. So, the objective of the scenario is to claim the objectives, the small markers. So the game lasts until the end of a turn in which one battle company has been reduced to 1/3, 33% of its starting numbers or below. When this occurs, the battle company that has scored the most victory points has won the game. If both players have the same number of victory points, the game is a draw. So victory points are scored in the following manner: 1 victory point for each objective markers that has more friendly than enemy models within 3 inches. If there are no enemy models within 3 inches, you score 3 victory points instead. You score one victory points for causing 1 or more wounds on an enemy hero. Wounds saved by fate do not count. If you kill the enemy hero, you score 3 victory points instead. And you score 1 victory point if the enemy force is broken, and if the enemy force is broken but your company is not, then you score 3 victory points instead. So there is a high number of victory points available. But then again, in battle companies, it only tells you if you have won or lost, at least in my campaign. Some of you may do it differently, and calculating how many victory points they have in total. My group goes to win-loss ratio, and then to warband rating as the secondary achievement. But it might be beneficial to do it on victory points instead, in addition maybe to the win-loss ratio, maybe. give it in the comments below what you think about that. Alright, so I've spoken a bit about domination being a scenario for big number of models in your warband, because you can claim objectives quite fast and the enemy has to spread out to claim his objectives. So there's a number of ways to do it, but I find that domination is best played with a large force. Although you could leave your archers behind, claiming the back objectives, and then going to the scrap in the middle, and then maybe fanning out to the flanks when and if you reach numerical superiority at one point. So yeah, that is the domination scenario. So please join us tomorrow as we then speak about the next one in the line, which is hold ground. So as always, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and support your Hobbit hobby.